You won't believe it, but there is a people once mentioned by Herodotus himself. He wrote about humans no taller than a fist. Today, we know them as the Pygmies. They are just over a meter tall, but their skills are astonishing. They can hear the slightest rustle, distinguish scents like seasoned hunters, and navigate the jungle with their eyes closed, both day and night. Age means little to them. They speak dozens of different dialects and often can't understand each other. Their beliefs, spirits, and sense of time are unique. They live in the present moment. It's as if time has stopped, their way of life has hardly changed for thousands of years. They call themselves children of the forest. One such group is the Barker people. Fewer than 40,000 of them remain, and they still speak their native language. They don't farm, raise livestock, or make pottery. Everything they need comes from the forest: hunting, gathering, and fishing. Living nearby are the Bantu, settled farmers with houses, gardens, and money. Sometimes, they look down on the Pygmies. Yet despite this, the Pygmies tolerate it because living next to the Bantu gives them access to things the forest doesn't provide: salt, oil, clothes, tools. The Barker bring back meat, herbs, bark, and hides from the forest. They trade it with the Bantu. And though the Bantu consider themselves more developed, they rely on their forest neighbors. After all, only the Pygmies know how to survive in the jungle, where wild nature demands skill. The Pygmies want change. They say, "We want to live like the Bantu. We want land. We want respect." For now, they have none of that. Many work for the Bantu for small wages, harvesting plantations, clearing fields. But they are starting to think, what if we start our own? Build a farm, grow something ourselves? For now, their homes are huts made from branches and leaves. Women build them, they gather flexible twigs, make a frame, and lay down leaves in layers. Inside, a mat made from vines, utensils from rattan. Women do it all. Meanwhile, men collect firewood and make the fire. Only men gather around it to talk, to share news. Women go for yams. It's their main food, filling, tasty, nutritious. They dig it up, bake it, and share it with everyone. Sometimes, they organize group fishing, build dams, catch fish by hand. If it doesn't go well, they call the men. The men use special vines that release a substance that stuns the fish temporarily. After the catch comes joy. The women dance on the water, slap the surface, sing. It's a celebration. The Pygmies use everything the forest offers: snails, caterpillars, termites. The key is cooking it right. Men eat first, as a sign of respect. After meals, it's time for decoration. Women braid hair, paint patterns on their skin, use natural dyes and charcoal. They have a respected figure, the Gonga. He's a healer. He lives separately. Even the neighbors come to him for help. He conducts rituals and watches over traditions. One of them is the rite of passage for boys becoming men. Words of encouragement are spoken, and the ceremony is strict and traditional. At night, the camp is quiet. The Pygmies go to sleep early, at sunset. They live by nature's rhythm. In the evening, around the fire, songs play, drums beat, rattles click. These melodies are not performances. They are conversations with the forest, with ancestors. Children fall asleep on their parents' laps. Elders tell stories. It's how knowledge survives, since they have no written language. Everything is passed on orally. With the sunrise, life stirs again. Some go into the forest for roots, others repair traps. Men hunt in groups, setting snares, tracking prey. Hunting isn't just for food, it's part of tradition. They use arrows tipped with natural poison, not deadly at once, but it gives hunters time. This knowledge is passed down from generation to generation. Women collect fruits, mushrooms, berries. The forest provides everything, but the Pygmies only take what they need and always thank nature. Their festivals are rare but vibrant. One of the most important is the coming-of-age ceremony. Youth face trials, a night alone in the forest, navigating by stars, cooking food on their own. Then comes a great feast. Everyone dresses up, paints their bodies, music plays, dancing begins, pure joy. But change is coming into their world. Outsiders enter the jungle, cutting trees, building roads. The forest shrinks. And with it, their world. The Pygmies feel, without the forest, they cannot survive. To them, it is home, teacher, healer, and faith all in one. They are invited to cities, to study, to work. Some go, but many return. Because only in the forest do they feel like themselves. Here, they are not subordinates, they are part of the world. Despite hardships, the Pygmies preserve their culture. Their way of life is a bridge between the past and the present. They hear the voice of nature, the one we have almost forgotten. They live as their ancestors did. And perhaps, they know something important, something we've long lost with all our technology. The Pygmies have no typical leaders. All major decisions are made at community gatherings. Everyone can speak, even children. There are no bosses, no subordinates. It's a society of equals. Conflicts are solved with words. If someone makes a mistake, they are not scolded. On the contrary, people gather and recall the person's kind deeds. The individual feels ashamed on their own. They correct not through fear, but through kindness. There is also an extraordinary ritual, the birth song. When a woman realizes she will soon become a mother, There is also an astonishing ritual, the song of birth. When a woman realizes she is going to become a mother, she goes into the forest alone or with a close friend. There, she listens closely to the sounds of nature and to her own body. And at some moment, she hears a melody, her own, unique one. This melody becomes the song of her future child. Later, she sings it to her husband. Then, to the elders. And then, to the entire community. From that moment on, the song becomes a part of everyone. It is sung when the child is born. It is sung when they take their first steps, when they are ill, when they rejoice, and when they grow up. This song is their name, their path, their soul. If a person does something wrong, they are not punished. Instead, they are brought to the center of the village, and their song is sung to them. They are reminded of who they are. They are reminded that goodness lives within them. And the person changes because they remember who they were, and who they want to be. This is not just a ritual. It is a philosophy. The Pygmies have no written records, no biographies. They have the song. And as long as it is sung, the person is truly alive. Today, as technology fills every corner of the planet, the Barker people remain a reminder of a different path. A path that shows it's possible to live in harmony with nature, not by destroying it, but by listening to it and respecting it. Their home is the forest, and their strength lies in the knowledge passed down through generations. They do not write books, but they know every trail, every sound, every scent. Their children grow up among trees, not walls. Their celebrations are not performances, but sincere unions with life itself. They do not divide people into rich and poor, into important and unimportant. They have no rulers, but they have respect. They have no luxury, but they have wisdom. They do not seek to conquer nature, they are a part of it. In a world where everything changes too quickly, their resilience, simplicity, and deep connection to the natural world become a rare treasure. Every morning, the Barker people wake up with the first rays of the sun. Some go to gather berries, others repair fishing nets, some prepare meals for their families. Small children run barefoot over the damp earth, laughing, playing, learning to listen to the forest. In the evening, a fire, songs, stories. And maybe, someone will hear their song once again. Because for the Pygmies, life is not a race. It is a circle. Where everything is connected. Where every living being is part of the great breath of the forest. And while cities grow somewhere, while engines roar and people rush, deep in the tropical jungle, another life continues. Where drums echo, where the wind whispers in the leaves, and where the Barker people carefully preserve something that cannot be bought, their culture, their rituals, their song. A song not meant for an audience, but for the soul. A song that reminds us, a human is not someone who owns the world, but someone who knows how to be a part of it. If you found this mysterious tribe interesting, Please support our channel. Like the video, it helps promote it and inspires us to continue our research. Share your thoughts in the comments. Are you surprised? Inspired? Or maybe you already knew about them? Share this video with your friends, let them discover this amazing world that remains hidden from most. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new incredible stories from all corners of the globe. We strive to find stories you won't hear in regular news and tell them with heart. Next time, we want to share the story you want to hear. Write in the comments what topics interest you: forgotten peoples, ancient rituals, secret traditions, and maybe your idea will be the theme of our next video. Thank you for watching. See you soon in the world of hidden stories. Thus, the story ends, but not the journey. As long as they sing their song, the forest, the memory, and the truth live on.